The 2021 Toyota Venza is all new and I've been able to drive it around for a week, and I've got 5 things that I like and 5 things that I don't like coming right up. Now I want you to know I also have a full detailed review of this video coming out either before or after this video. If you want to see all the details and all of the features, I cover all of that in that video. These 5 likes and dislikes are just my things that have come to mind after my week of spending time with it. Now, starting with my dislikes, in no particular order, one of my dislikes is that the only way you can get the Venza is with a hybrid. And with the hybrid, the only way it comes is with all-wheel drive. So if you wanted just a front-wheel drive or a non-hybrid model, you can't get it. Now, this hybrid is very efficient that I'll touch on, but I wish Toyota maybe gave us an option at least for a few more years when they brought this out, but it's only hybrid. So leave your comments down below on what you think of that. Okay, my second dislike is a couple of factors here. So there's so much piano black, which collects lint, scratches, dust, fingerprints, all that around the screen and down here. Lots of piano black. Now, it's okay. I'd be fine with that. But the fact that literally everything down here is touch sensitive. I just want a couple of buttons, especially a volume knob and a tuning knob. If they even just added a volume knob, I'd be happy with it. But everything is touch sensitive. Even the climate controls are just touch sensitive. So you have to actually like look and tap and touch. There's no tactile feel or anything like that. I'd love to know your feedback on that. Now, a quick note is that these climate controls are not touch on every trim. It's standard on this limited trim, optional on the XLE, but I believe the LE comes with real buttons. Now, a third dislike is the fact that even though this is longer and just bigger exterior wise than the RAV4, for example, it is smaller quite a bit with its cargo space. Now, one nice thing is that this hands-free liftgate is standard on every single trim level, but especially behind the second row, the space is quite a bit smaller than the RAV4. It's a little bit higher to get stuff in here, and there's not even like a hook, like a grocery bag hook or anything like that. So just practicality wise, you definitely lose out with the Venza. And aside from this, the second row seats and front row seats don't even have more legroom. It's not bad legroom, but considering the exterior dimensions, it would be nice to see a little bit more legroom, but this does ride on the same platform as the RAV4, so that's to be expected. But if you're going for this Venza and you're expecting more space, that's not the case. Now, dislike number 4 is back in here, and I like that Toyota gives you a huge screen right here. So this 12.3-inch screen is standard on the limited trim and optional on the XLE, but it could be better. It just does not have a good software. It just looks and feels old, like Toyota's older systems. I wish it was better than this, but that's just the way it goes. Like, the navigation is subpar. The way that things operate on here just seems subpar compared to some other vehicles. Now, it works just fine, and you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but I would like to see Toyota upgrade their Entune system. Now, dislike number 5, this is extreme nitpicking, just like number 4, but it's something you might want to know. The steering wheel will be heated on the limited trim, optional on the XLE, at least in the US, but it's only heated from here to here. Obviously, that's where your hand should go, but when it's actually cold outside and the rest of the steering wheel here and down here is really cold and your hand is like halfway on one or the other, that's annoying. I mean, Toyota, just make the whole steering wheel heated. Pretty much everybody else does. There's only a couple people that don't, and it seems like it's only heated on the sides, like around the stitching, anywhere back here, there's no heating at all. So if you're paying extra for a heated steering wheel, you might be disappointed. Now, to my likes, in no particular order again, we're back under the hood, and I love the fact at how efficient this is. Of course, you're going to get that with a hybrid, but this is rated at 39 miles per gallon combined, up to 40 miles per gallon in the city. That's really good for this type of vehicle, and this isn't even a plug-in hybrid. It's completely self-sufficient, does everything on its own, charges its own battery, and gives you electric power in addition to gas power, and it's rated at about 219 horsepower. So very, very efficient for this class. Now, my like number 2 is the fact that this interior just feels more premium than somebody might expect for a Toyota, especially a mid-level Toyota 2-row like this Venza. You've got nice materials on the dash, the armrest, the center console, pretty much everywhere you look, the materials are nice and feel of high quality and look of high quality as well. Now, my like number 3 Check this out. So you've seen panoramic roofs before. They're not new or anything, they're in a lot of different vehicles, but this has what they call the Stargaze panoramic roof. Notice how right now it's frosted. There's really not any light coming in, but it's open. But check this out. Push a button and boom. Look at that. It's an electrochromic roof to where you can dictate how much light comes in. A thing like this was on a McLaren I was recently in, and all you have to do is push that button to dictate that. You can see it's brighter in here. Now you block out the light. So day or night, that is kind of a cool feature. That's only optional on the limited trim though. Now my like number 4 is the fact that we have a special mirror. A digital rear view mirror. Now, the more I see this, the more I like it. It gives you excellent visibility out the back. That's actually a camera on the back of the vehicle. So that's pretty cool. You still have garage controls. You can control the brightness of this. You can zoom in or out, move it up and down, and you can really see well, but you can also spy on people picking their nose behind you. This mirror is only on the limited trim though. Now, like number 5 is that this Venza is built for comfort. So this is kind of the more luxurious and more premium offering from Toyota, especially compared to the RAV4. They added a few things and it's similar to the Highlander, but in a smaller, more compact package. And what I mean by comfort is these seats are comfortable. These seats just seem to be more comfortable than like the Camry or like the RAV4, even though they're almost identical and similar, but they just seem a little bit softer. You also have the entry-exit system when you turn the vehicle on, so it's just built for comfort. Easy to get in, easy to get out. The ride comfort is very good, and there's no complaints with that. So overall, comfort is very good with the Venza. So what do you think of those 5 likes and dislikes? Obviously those dislikes are really minor and might not mean anything to you. And there's truly a lot to like about this Venza. I've enjoyed my time with it. I like how comfortable it is. It's very premium, it's very efficient, and I like that Toyota now offers a vehicle in between the RAV4 and the Toyota Highlander. And like I said, I have a full review of this Venza. If you want to check that out, look in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you want to see full reviews or 5 likes and dislikes like this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Double tap that thumbs down button if you didn't like it. Have a great day.